Welcome everybody to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron, and we are, I think we're at home today to play the Oakland Athletics. We are coming off of an off day, and I believe we had all the quote-unquote real apples to sub out today. Yeah, we can go with that. Yes, we are home. Okay. Wasn't totally crazy. And today does happen to be my birthday. So, I guess happy birthday to me. And Panpaca Park. Looks like we got another day game today. See our defensive alignment. Except for I screwed that up. So I'll be flip-flopping those guys around very soon. Stitch will start us today. Get the defense. Oops, not pitcher. Flip those guys around like I was supposed to. Okay. Now we're ready to start. All right. Spire will lead things off for the A's, and he will take a strike. Second pitch up and in. 1-1 the count. And that one in there for a strike. Called strike 3 on a pitch in the upper outside quadrant, we'll say. That'll bring Omar Vizquel to the plate, and he opens up with a swing and a miss. And then a changeup in the dirt. Looks at strike 2. Grounds this one to third. Chief will pick it up, throw it over for the second out of the inning. Torrey Hunter now batting. He's bounced around a lot in this simulation, we'll say. Pops that one foul. Martinez will grab it, and that will end the top of the first inning. No scores. We move into the bottom half of the inning. Kester will lead things off for the Squirrels. And here is the A's defensive lineup. And DiNardo is going to start things for the A's. I saw the A's had one of my created players out in left, Elegant Joe. And that is... the game sound file says Elegant Joe, so that's the name I went with. Anyway, Kester has a 1-2 count, and he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Miyake hitting in the 2-hole today. And he takes an inside fastball. That one called a strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Chief to the plate. He looks at strike 1. Puts a charge into that one. That's going to leave the yard on a deep part of the field. His 4th home run of the season, a 442-foot shot. And just like that, we go from a perfect inning to a Squirrels lead. Quinton will come to the plate now. He's playing left field today and batting right-handed at the moment. Looks at strike one. That one just misses the outside corner. 1-1. Grounds that one to third. Gordon throws it over for the last out of the inning. So 1 hit, 1 run for the Squirrels. 1-0 as we go into the second inning. And Elegant Joe will lead off for the A's. Looks like he's had a good season so far, batting, I'd say, .338 with 10 home runs already. Has an 0-2 count at the moment, though. Swing and a miss, strike three. Alex Gordon apparently made his way here from Kansas City. I think in reality, didn't he spend his whole career with the Royals? Pretty sure he was still on the team for those World Series teams. Anyway, he hits a ball right down the right field line for a single. That'll be the A's first hit of the day. Mike Sweeney in the game now. And first pitch is outside. Okay, yeah, just looked it up. Alex Gordon spent his entire career with the Royals from 2007 to 2020. But apparently not so according to MLB PowerPros 2008. Sweeney strikes out. Rebello now at the plate. And he takes strike one. Swings and misses 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. The A's still scoreless after 2 innings. We'll go to the bottom half of the second, and Zach will lead things off for the Squirrels. First pitch too far inside. Second pitch fouled away, 1-1. This one up the middle, but DiNardo will field it and throw it over for the first out. Brings Sweeney to the plate. Our Sweeney. He swings and misses. And that curveball outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, strike two. This one hit softly up the middle. Miguel Cairo fields it, throws it over for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Martinez to the plate. And he takes a strike. That curveball outside, 1-1. Pops this one into the air. Vizquel going back, and he will make the play, and that will end the second inning. 1-0 Squirrels as we go into the third, and Miguel Cairo will lead things off for Oakland in the top of the third. And he looks at strike one. That curveball inside. Swing and a miss, strike two. That one ground to second. Phil takes care of that one. One down. That'll bring DiNardo to the plate. I'll say he can't have too many at-bats playing for the A's. Grounds to short, or to first, to Sweeney. I don't know where short came from. I am so sorry. 2 down now. Spire back at the plate. Actually, I don't know if it's Spire or Spear, but either way, he's grounding back to Stitch, and that'll end the top of the third. Still 1-0 Squirrels, and Phil will lead off things in the bottom of the third. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch not called a strike. 1-1. And that one in the dirt. 2-1 the count. And that one called a strike. Makes it 2-2. This one will go up the middle for a base hit. Phil just been on a tear here as of late. Took him forever to get that first hit, but he's really been something every time he gets a chance here lately. Stitch at the plate now. He keeps showing bunt and pulling it back. Has an 0-2 count. Slashes at that one and fouls it off. And this one he just watches for strike 3. That'll bring Kester to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. He swings and misses. This one will get into right field for a base hit. Runners on first and second. 1 out for Miyake. And he takes a strike. That one inside. 1-1. That one also inside. 2-1 the count. This one lined into left, and that'll be another hit. Phil's going to try to score. Elegant Joe not known for his arm, I am sure. And that lets Phil get in to make it 2-0 Squirrels. Chief back at the plate. You'll remember he hit the deep home run his first time up. This one he puts into center field, but Torrey Hunter will grab that one. Runners off the bases, but they are... Oh, actually, Miyake not able to get back. He was all the way to second base, I think, and Torrey Hunter, he's only maybe, what, a step short? Miyake really thought that was going to get down. I mean, on the replay, it kind of looked like maybe he did beat it back to the plate, but in any case, you shouldn't be making that call that close. You deserve to be called out. So we go into the 4th inning. Squirrels 2, A's nothing. And Marvis Kell at the plate. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Gets a called strike 2. And lets that changeup go by for ball 1. Grounds this one to second. Phil takes care of that. And that will bring Torrey Hunter to the plate. He fouled out his first time up. Swing and a miss. Pops this one foul again, and Martinez will again grab it for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Elegant Joe to the plate. He struck out swinging his first time up. Watches that curveball into the dirt. Grounds this one to first. Sweeney grabs it, and that will be the end of the top of the 4th. In the bottom half of the inning, with the Squirrels up 2-0, Quinton will lead things off. And Quinton ground out his first time up. Takes a strike. Takes another strike. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zach now batting. Apparently has a 5-game hitting streak going on. Ground out his first time up. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. He's going to pop this one into shallow center right behind second base. Cairo grabs that one for the second out of the inning, and that will bring Sweeney to the plate. His average is dipped down below 300 at 298. He's also usually good for a couple home runs a year, but hasn't hit any so far this year. Has an 0-2 count in this at-bat, and lets that curveball go by for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go into the 5th inning, still 2-0 Squirrels, And Alex Gordon will lead things off for the A's. And Gordon singled his first time up. He might have the only A's hit of the game so far. One and one the count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So that'll bring Mike Sweeney to the plate, and he looks at a strike. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stitch is rolling today. Ribello at the plate. He struck out his first time up. One of 6 strikeout victims so far today for Stitch. Has a 1-1 count at the moment. That curveball inside, 2-1. This one grounded to first. Sweeney picks it up, walks it over, and that will end the top of the 5th. Halfway through the game, A's nothing, Squirrels 2. Martinez will lead things off in the bottom half of the inning. And first pitch is too low. And that pitch inside. 2-0 the count. That pitch in there for a strike. DiNardo starting to tire a bit. This pitch is going to be grounded to Cairo. He'll get it over for the first out. Phil at the plate. He got a single his first time up. Looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2. And hits this one to Vizquel, who throws it over for the second out of the inning. That'll bring Stitch to the plate. He struck out his first time up, which was kind of an odd at-bat. Looks at a ball this time. This one will not get over Vizquel's head. He grabs that, and that will end the 5th inning. Still 2-0 Squirrels as we go into the 6th inning. Miguel Cairo will lead things off for the Athletics. And he swings and misses at the first pitch. Looks at strike 2. Grounds that one to third. Chief picks it up, throws it over, and that is the first out of the inning. Pitchers spot up, and the A's go to the bench. They'll bring in Geddes. Somebody's honking their horn outside. Hopefully it's not at us. Anyway, Geddes at the plate has an 0-2 count. And gets the call on a high strike. That's 2 down. I'm still not sure how to pronounce his name. One announcer in this game, the in-game broadcast announcer, called him Spire, but I think the in-game PA announcer said Spear, so I'm not sure, but in any case, he struck out in the top of the 6th inning, so I guess that's the important bit. Still 2-0 Squirrels as we go to the bottom of the 6th, and the Squirrels will be at the top of their lineup. Kester will go in to face Casilla. And looks like Alex Gordon is going to exit the game. Geddes is going to play third now. Has me suspicious how they did that double switch. So we will probably see Geddes again here. The game cheats when they double switch. Kester with a base hit up the middle. I think he may have a... I don't know. He hasn't said anything. He did have a pretty lengthy hitting streak going. It might have been broken in the last couple games, though. I'm not totally sure. Anyway, nobody out, 1 on. Miyake grounds to short. They get the out at second, and that's all they'll get. So one down, runner at first, Chief at the plate. He's homered and flew out. Looks at strike one. Looks at ball one. This one will be into the left center gap. Torrey Hunter not able to cut it off. He's going to have to go chase it down. That's going to let Miyake come in to score. Vizquel comes home with it, but nowhere near in time. Makes it 3-0 Squirrels. So that'll bring Quentin to the plate, now batting left-handed. Runner on second, one out. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch in the dirt. This pitch to center field, but right at Torrey Hunter. Chief does get back to second this time, but it was close again. But that's better than what Miyake did, so I can't complain too much. That'll bring Zach to the plate with 2 outs, and he has a 1-1 count. And this one, a hit right down the left field line, and that's going to bring in another run. 4-0 Squirrels now. Sweeney at the plate now, 1 on, 2 outs. Looks at strike one. Hits this one into center. Torrey Hunter should handle that, and he does. So Squirrels tack on another 2 runs to make it 4-0 as we go to the 7th inning. Omar Vizquel will lead off. And we will put Johnston into pitch. No double switch since we have the bench guys in already. All right, Johnston's first pitch called a strike. Second pitch hit towards second base. Phil picks it up, and that will be the first out of the 7th. Torrey Hunter at the plate. He's fouled out both times today. Sure, he's got to at least hope to put the ball into fair territory. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. And he strikes out swinging. Pretty rough day if you're Torrey Hunter. Elegant Joe is struck out and ground out today. Swings and misses at the first pitch. Swings and misses at the second pitch. Lets that one go by for a ball. And that one called strike 3. And that'll end the 7th inning. It's stretch time in Indy. A's nothing, Squirrels 4.
Seventh inning, the Athletics 0, Indianapolis 4.
Okay, we're into the bottom of the 7th. Martinez will lead things off. Casillas stays in the game and fouled sharply down the third base line. Very close to getting a hit on that one. Martinez takes strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll bring Phil to the plate. And he fouls the first pitch away. Grounds this one back to the pitcher. Casillas handles it with ease. 2 down. We'll let Marvin see if he can maybe steal a hit here to tack on to his average. Just really trying hard to get that up to 200. I don't know if it's going to happen at this point, but we're trying. First pitch off the plate. Second pitch called a strike. Got a high fastball in there. Second pitch right on the corner. 1-2. Marvin's grounds to short. Vizquel in, throws over, and that will be the last out of the 7th inning. 4-0 Squirrels as we go into the 8th. And the pitcher's spot, looks like they actually did do the double switch correctly, will lead off for the A's. We're going to see if Zap can get us home here for the next 2 innings. I think the last time we saw Zap, he made a spot start that I'm still not entirely sure he needed to make. And Casilla gets strike 1. Grounded right back to Zap, and he takes care of it. Mike Sweeney at the plate. And he looks at strike 1. Hits this one into right. Zach is under it, and that will be the second out of the inning. And Rebello now at the plate with 2 down. Nobody on base. Called strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And hits that one. Actually, Zap gets a glove on it and redirects it to Phil, who throws it over for the last out of the top of the 8th. Still 4-0 Squirrels. Kester will lead things off in the bottom of the 8th. So the A's do not pinch hit for Casilla, but still take him out for Tankersley in the 8th inning. Can't explain that move to you, folks. Wasn't my decision. Kester with a pair of hits today. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses, 0-2. Puts that one towards first. Sweeney picks it up, steps on the base for the first out. Miyake at the plate. He singled today. And he will ground to Cairo, who will throw back over for the second out. Chief at the plate is homered and doubled today. Also flew out to center. But hitting the ball hard today. Has a 1-1 count. This one fouled away. 1-2. And will this stay fair? It will not. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll end the 8th inning. We go into the 9th. 8-9-1 coming up for the A's. They'll need 4 runs in this inning to stay alive. And Zap's still in there to try to mop things up. And Miguel Cairo takes strike 1. Pops this one. It will be a base hit in its shallow center. So a leadoff hit for Cairo brings Geddes to the plate. He struck out looking his first time up. Takes a strike here. Oh, that pitch just off the plate. 1-1. That one called a strike. 1-2. And called strike 3. 1 on, 1 out. Spire at the plate. That pickoff throw apparently a little off the bag. But Sweeney kept it in front of him. And Spire quickly has an 0-2 count. Lets that pitch go. Ball 1. Swings and misses. Strike 3. A's down to their final out, and that is Omar Vizquel, who has ground out 3 times today. Takes a strike. That pitch out of the zone. And that pitch too low. 2-1. Gets the call on that one to make it 2-2. Grounds this one to second. Phil picks it up, gets it over, and that is your ball game. The final score, Oakland Athletics 0, Indianapolis Squirrels 4. So that game didn't feel all that lopsided, but the score says what it says. Stitch your player of the game, 6 scoreless innings. I feel like we always lose on my birthday, but we won this year, so happy birthday to me. Thank you everybody for watching. If you'd like to share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel free. Otherwise, we'll see you again tomorrow.